Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. This is a quick one, but regardless of your politics, The Economist has released a 16-minute video on the future of war. And who would have guessed, they actually featured Palantir in their B-roll footage while taking AI technology and capabilities on the battlefield.
That has gone to defense technology companies. I think it's because you see an industry that is fundamentally transforming. The products and capabilities that are going to matter in the next conflict are going to be derived from software capabilities, from AI.
But there are concerns about leaving the decision to kill to an algorithm.
Well, what does this mean? Now, they didn't mention them by name specifically, but it's obvious to us shareholders from the moment while I was kind of half watching, but I still caught my eye seeing that B-roll footage. But I'm honestly not surprised to see them here because they're literally the elephant in the room in Ukraine. Now, Palantir isn't called out or named specifically here, but you can see them listed as the source in the top right. But I assume with a 3 million subscriber audience and about 73,000 views at the time of this recording, it wasn't a mistake and it was intentional. Especially since after that clip, they talked about kill chains and the government right now deciding a human should always be involved in those kind of decisions when a human life is decided by an algorithm. Now, the overall video wasn't really pro or anti-war, so I liked how they were just talking about the landscape of AI technology in the context of war, so it's not leaning any way that would affect Palantir bad or good. So what does this all mean though for Palantir as a business? Well, we've all seen now with more and more content creators picking up on Palantir. So first, it was actually the financial side because of the huge uptick in the stock price and some of the technology talk too with their AI capabilities. But now we're seeing larger channels, and this is very recently in other media outlets talking about Palantir much more. Because one, it's getting the attention and clicks now, but also two, they really should be in the spotlight anyways, because they're now showing up everywhere from healthcare systems to defense to logistics, things that actually affect our everyday lives. So naturally, it's going to come up either way. But from all this attention, it is good in my opinion, because the company of Palantir is being brought to the attention of many more eyes now, albeit there will be always good and bad that comes with it. But on a PR standpoint, this just compounds on top of what Palantir does on their own. And if you think about it, it's less dollars they need to worry about when it comes to putting their name out there. Executives at larger companies may get their first exposure to Palantir with these kind of videos, or someone who works for them watches this video and tells them about it. Not saying these are for sure sales, but it can possibly be a conversation starter for them to start doing their own research into Palantir for helping their company out, or even having them get in contact with Palantir themselves. Sometimes it comes down to a numbers game where you just want to get as many people aware of you as possible, because for a lot of us, the majority of what we don't know is actually what we don't know about. So at least getting that little speck of Palantir in your mind started will allow you to start asking questions about it and trying to figure out more information and possibly seeing how it can be beneficial to yourself. I'm curious to know though, do you think Palantir is now part of the mainstream with people slowly starting to know about the company, even if it's just a name? Let me know below and I'll see you in the next video.